Drones used in police car pursuits? I'm Mark Sparza, and I'll have more on that coming up.
New, local, unique. MyTV53 News at 8 starts right now.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the San Joaquin Valley's only 8 p.m. news. I'm Valentina Saldaña. First up at 8, MyTV53's Marcus Esparza joins us with the big story.
San Francisco's Prop E would allow drone use in the pursuit of police car chases to reduce injuries, but some are skeptical. 2 months ago, victim Sierra Keegan was barreled into by another vehicle that had been in hot pursuit with police. Keegan's Honda CR-V was eventually engulfed in flames as she was loaded into the ambulance. The chase began in Chinatown, San Francisco, and ended in Oakland. In March, voters will decide on Proposition E that would loosen restrictions on police use of surveillance technology put on back in 2019 and allow police access to use drones in high-speed chases as well as other things. The measure could have statewide implications for law enforcement and would eventually be copied in all other California cities. Reducing injuries is a top priority in the use of drone tech for police pursuits, but Keegan is skeptical. Department of Police Accountability Policy Director Janelle Kaywood suggests using drones to help de-escalate incidents and reduce the need for pursuits. She says drones should go through the surveillance tech oversight process put into place back in 2019 to ensure safety and protection of civil liberties. You can find more information on this at calmatters.org. With some saying it could cause more problems than initially thought, all ramifications must be considered. I'm Marcus Esparza reporting for MyTV53 News at 8.
Thank you, Marcus. In other news, one local group is hosting a town hall meeting about SB2 and how it affects CCW applicants and holders. California's new law has created confusion amongst residents of Fresno County. A local group has created a town hall event that is free and open to the public. Members of the Fresno County Sheriff's Office and other firearms professionals will be on hand to deliver information and answer questions. The capacity of the venue is 1,300. The event is set for March 15th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Well Church in the main sanctuary in Clovis. Learn more about this on the Fresno County Sheriff's Facebook page. We have new video tonight as a flight school instructor makes a safe landing on one Fresno County roadway. At 1 p.m. last Thursday, a Piper Cherokee airplane lost power while flying 900 feet above ground. The plane had recently left Chandler Airport in southwest Fresno. On board was a flight instructor and student pilot. The engine failed during training orbits, so the flight instructor took control of the plane. He radioed the tower to report the problem, who in turn contacted the sheriff's office and North Central Fire Protection District. The instructor was flying south toward the intersection of Bishop and McKinley in Fresno. He saw an opening where no cars were passing by and was able to clear the intersection, landing the plane on Bishop Avenue. Once the plane slowed down, he steered it off the road and near an almond orchard. First responders arrived and found that there were no injuries to either of the two people and no damage to the airplane. The FAA and NTSB were both contacted to make a report. Yosemite National Park partially reopened on Sunday, March 3rd at noon. Visitors were able to enter the park via Highway 41, Winona Road, and Highway 140, El Porto Road. Big Oak Flat Road, Highway 120 from the west, Badger Pass Road, and Ski Area, and Hetchy Road reopened on Monday at noon. Wawona Campground and Camp 4, both first come first served, and Upper Pines Campground, reservation required, also reopened at noon. Hedron Meadow Campground reopened on Tuesday. This comes as we are looking at a warm-up in the upper 60s by this Saturday. Here are the latest probabilities of high temperatures of at least 65 degrees for the rest of the week. A wind advisory was in effect for the Kern County desert until 4 a.m. on Monday. Over the weekend, a tornado warning including Pixley and Tipton was in effect. And check this out, here's footage of a tornado from this past weekend in the vicinity of Madera Acres. Thank you to Gillian Salgado for the video. No major damage or injuries were reported. The Supreme Court ruled 9-0 on Monday that former President Donald Trump should appear on the ballot in Colorado. From Democracy Now!, Amy Goodman has the latest.
The U.S. Supreme Court unanimously ruled Monday states do not have the authority to remove Donald Trump from the ballot under the Insurrection Clause of the 14th Amendment, which was written to prevent Civil War Confederates from returning to government. The court's ruling came after the state of Colorado attempted to take Trump off the primary ballot over his actions inciting the January 6th insurrection. In the majority opinion, justices wrote, quote, states have no power under the Constitution to enforce Section 3 with respect to federal offices, especially the presidency. The court's 3 liberal justices issued a concurring opinion warning the majority ruling, quote, attempts to insulate all alleged insurrectionists from future challenges to their holding federal office. Colorado Secretary of State Jenna Griswold responded to the court's ruling on MSNBC.
My larger reaction is disappointment. I do believe that states should be able, under our Constitution, to bar oath-breaking insurrectionists.
Millions of voters are heading to the polls today as 15 states are holding primaries and caucuses in what's known as Super Tuesday. In California, there's a 4-way race to fill the seat of the late Senator Dianne Feinstein. 3 Democratic Congress members, Adam Schiff, Katie Porter, and Barbara Lee, are on the ballot, along with Republican Steve Garvey, a former Major League Baseball player. The top 2 candidates, regardless of party, will face off in November. In Minnesota, some Democratic activists are urging voters to select uncommitted on the ballot to protest Joe Biden's support for Israel's assault on Gaza. Jelani Hussein is co-chair of the Abandon Biden campaign.
For Tuesday, it's not Minnesotan Muslims, it's not the Muslims in the United States, it's really the overwhelming majority of Democrats who believe that the president is on a very dark course. So many children have been killed in Gaza, over 30,000 dead. Every single day, the Israeli Defense Force is killing innocent people, and our president has stayed silent, has not done anything. In fact, we have done the opposite. We have stopped the world from calling and stopping this war and calling for an immediate ceasefire.
That was Amy Goodman reporting. And finally, in your first few minutes of nonstop news and in more local news, the meetup by JB Food is in the spotlight tonight. Here's Fresno County Supervisor Nathan Maxig with more.
My name is Nathan Maxig. I'm a supervisor here in Fresno County, and here with me is Jimmy, one of the owners of Certified Meat Products. And we got to go on an amazing tour today, and we're going to get to eat some lunch here, some just prime steaks that I got to watch cut a few moments ago. But Jimmy, can you talk a little bit about the number of employees you have and really what makes the meat here a cut above?
Well, we deal with producers and packers that have high quality products, and we make sure that we get high quality products, and all of them have to be qualified according to our BRC standards, which we're audited under. So we look for wholesomeness and we look for quality in the products that we produce.
Outstanding. And I'm told that you have a couple of retail outfits, JD Foods being one, and Meetup, which is located, I think, off of Herman and Marks.
Herman and Marks.
Can you talk a little bit about those retail locations and how people can access the incredible meat that you produce right here at those locations?
Okay, the Meetup is where you get meat that you want. JD Food is a broad line. They have all sorts of food products. JD Food is a distributor. You know, it is open to the public, but usually in larger amounts that people might need. But the Meetup is where you go if you want to take something home and have a really good steak.
As a supervisor here in Fresno County, I love bringing videos forward just to show people not only the sites that we have here in Fresno County, but also some of the businesses that are employing hundreds of people. And here at Certified Meat Products, hundreds of people do receive not only training, but also employment for many, many years here. So this is a great operator, a great local business making great food, and I just wanted to show you this quick video. So stay safe. We'll be back very soon with more updates.
Well, that does it for your first few minutes of nonstop news at 8, but stay with us because we still have more news and weather still ahead. Welcome back. Time to see what's happening in Kern County for our viewers on KNXT. Here's the KernCounty.com media team.
And we've talked about our Measure K dashboard before, but there's some new information you don't want to miss. As a reminder, Measure K is Kern County's unincorporated public safety, vital services, and local control measure, which was passed by voters last year. This dashboard is our county's transparency resource that is easily available to residents. Not only does it keep track of every dollar collected, but it actually shows where every dollar has been spent. Since April, our county has been collecting a 1-cent sales tax in unincorporated Kern to address community priorities such as public safety and homelessness. Here's a look at what's new on the dashboard.
The county, we strive to be transparent, and not only with all public fund dollars, but especially Measure K. We want to make sure that the residents know we are meeting their request when they filled out that countywide survey and told us these are the projects we want to see, these are the initiatives we want you to fund. We are following through, and we want them to know that. If someone navigates to our dashboard today, they are going to see the new money spent on projects and new performance measures, so they can see the total progress of those projects moving forward.
To check out the dashboard for yourself, all you need to do is visit our website at kerncounty.com and click on the green circle titled Measure K. If you can believe it, spring is right around the corner, and if you're looking to clean things up ahead of the new season, Kern County Public Works is here to help. They're holding a series of household hazardous waste collection events throughout the month of March. On Friday, March 1st and Saturday, March 2nd, they're holding collection events at the Tehachapi Recycling and Sanitary Landfill from 9 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. You can also get rid of your waste Saturday, March 9th at the McFarland Delano Transfer Station, Saturday, March 16th at the Lebec Transfer Station, and Saturday, March 30th at the Taft Recycling and Sanitary Landfill during those same times. You're encouraged to drop off anything that could be considered dangerous if lying around your home, such as cleaning products, pesticides, and other chemicals. As a reminder, hazardous waste can always be dropped off at Kern County's permanent special waste facilities located in Bakersfield, Mojave, and Ridgecrest. For more information about these collection events, please visit kernpublicworks.com. And that does it for us on this week's Around Kern County. If you have a story you'd like to share, please visit kerncounty.com and fill out our Submit a Story form. We'll see you right back here next time.
Our thanks to KernCounty.com for that. Well, the latest innovation in artificial intelligence is photorealistic video created from just a few words. Dina Mitchell from The Voice of America has the story.
These cute puppies do not actually exist, nor does this gentleman or these astronauts. They have been created by OpenAI, the same company behind ChatGPT. This latest product is called Sora. It can digitally generate high-resolution photorealistic video just from text prompts, even showing scenes that look like they are from the past, like this, just by typing historical footage of California during the gold rush. Sora can generate videos with dynamic camera motion through three-dimensional space, like this cat or these dogs with the light perfectly reflected on their fur, even accurately depicting a reflection in the window of this train. This video of two pirate ships battling each other in a coffee cup has some AI experts swooning. Jim Fan is research manager and head of the Gear Group at NVIDIA Research, a world leader in artificial intelligence computing.
So Sora shattered my expectation. This scene does not exist in the real world, but Sora was able to render it very well. It kind of learns the physics and learns how objects interact with each other and how lighting works, how rendering works all by itself.
But as impressive as it seems, some experts have questions. Dominic Lees of the University of Reading points out that OpenAI has refused to share its training data, and he believes it is likely that the work of many filmmakers, animators, photographers, and other artists was used without their consent.
Machine learning is a computer that's teaching itself what, for instance, the California coastline looks like. And once it's got an understanding of the pattern of it, then it can generate its own California coastline. But it's looked at videos made by someone.
Lee said that there are no current laws protecting artists from this, but that as technology progresses, so will the laws, possibly putting companies like OpenAI at risk of having to create new data sets. For now, OpenAI has released several videos showing mistakes that Sora has made in regard to properly understanding physics. Sora is not yet released to the public, and its makers are currently working with security experts and researchers to assess its flaws and potential risks. Dina Mitchell, VOA News.
Welcome back. We are digging deeper tonight, and here's MyTV53's Austin Reed.
Alongside Chief David Serta with Parlier Police. And today we are talking about a really cool project that you guys, your police department, has spearheaded. Kind of tell us all about this. It's a graffiti partnership.
Right. So we have a we have a collaboration with many of our nonprofit organizations. Many of them are youth based. So the NJRTC program with the high school, the Leo's Club, the Lions Club, Parlier Rotary, Parlier Roundup. So the idea behind this is to get our kids and develop a strong moral character. And some of those characteristics involve caring for your community welfare, and giving back to your community. So the project that we just completed this weekend was a graffiti cleanup. So along with graffiti, we do litter cleanup, we mow lawns for seniors. We do a lot of things to improve the community, give our youth, it's youth-based, so we give our youth an opportunity to engage in these positive activities to show the spirit of community and caring for the community. It's community welfare is the idea behind that. So we had we've seen a bit of a spike in graffiti tagging throughout the city. So we felt it'd be a great opportunity to put together an operation, have the kids come out and take ownership of their city. They're our future leaders of tomorrow, and these leadership qualities that they develop, when they're out there, gives them a real sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. So we painted over some graffiti, took care of some of that unsightly blight on Manning. Manning was it's a main thoroughfare, so it's highly visible in that area, the graffiti. So it was a really good operation. We had about 20 youth out there. We had about 5 adults from, like I said, those organizations that I mentioned, all from those nonprofit organizations that are a big part of this collaboration with the police department. And we really enjoy those moments. It gives us an opportunity for our officers to engage and interact with our youth and develop those relationships and open up those lines of communication.
So any word on the recent increase in graffiti? Is there any reasoning to that?
It's it goes in waves. It goes in cycles, and we started to see some signs of it earlier, and sometimes it just kind of tapers off on its own. But this one seemed to increase over the last 3 months. So we're, along with the investigative aspect of it, this is the outreach side of it. So we're hoping that the youth that were part of this and participated and were involved, they send a message and they set an example for other youth to follow. And also, it helps them to undertake those leadership responsibilities and hopefully reach other kids. And that's the other component of reducing and minimizing this type of behavior with it's delinquency type behavior, and it's associated with we've identified the age group, and it's the teens.
All right, perfect. I am good on my end.
Thanks, Austin. We will be right back. Finally tonight, Madera Magnified is back and new tonight.
called Art Jam 2024. We have invited our schools to be a part of visual arts. We have 13 teams that have come in, and it's 6 artists per team, and they've been given a theme, and they had 3 hours to create a piece that they're going to be evaluated on. So this idea came from a 30-second TikTok video. I believe it was done in Texas, and something like this has never been done here in California. So we expanded on it to make it some sort of a competition. Our visual arts students really don't have a platform where they can display their mediums. So we came up with Art Jam, and so we're giving our visual artists an opportunity to be able to present their work, that they have an artistic side of them, and we just give them a venue where they could actually present their craft. I think the importance for this whole thing is to give our kids a way of collaborating with each other, working as a team, and having a great time. Just to see the kids work as a team and be collaborative makes me very, very proud, and makes me very happy for our future, because the kids really have bought into this Art Jam, and we're hoping that it's going to continue into the future.
Thanks to Madera County for that. Let's get a final look at your weather for this week. Expect a break from the moisture that is until Thursday. Valley highs will be around 60. Watch for more snow in the mountains later this week. And that does it for tonight's edition of MyTV53 News. I'm Valentina Saldaña. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you are all well. Good night.